The fragile path towards a US-Iran deal is being tested once again in the Strait of Hormuz, as both sides accuse each other of launching attacks. Now, the US military says its naval forces came under attack by Iranian drones and also missiles. And this is as a US-guided missile destroyer was making its way through those waters. It called the attacks, and this is from CENTCOM, unprovoked, and essentially said it was working in self-defense, targeting Iranian military facilities. Iran says civilian areas were hit. Now, state media says 2 drones were shot down near Keshem Island along that strait, and also there were attacks in Bandar Abbas. Explosions were also reported in Manab. Now, this is also where Iran's Revolutionary Guard naval operations centers are based. There were also explosions heard in the capital, Tehran. But behind the military escalation, diplomatic efforts are continuing in Pakistan, in the capital, Islamabad, with a major sticking point still centered around Iran's nuclear ambitions. Now, Secretary of State Marco Rubio had this to say.
I think everybody agrees that Iran having a nuclear weapon is unacceptable. I think the question is, what do you do about it? And the president's actually trying to do something about it.
Now, US media is reporting that a US proposal essentially said Iran would put a moratorium on its nuclear enrichment. Now, the report says Washington would agree to lift sanctions and also release billions of dollars worth of frozen funds, as well as lift restrictions on the Strait of Hormuz. Now, Iran's foreign ministry spokesperson said the proposal is currently under review, while another Iranian official took to social media, essentially saying Americans will not obtain in a failed war what they failed to gain in face-to-face negotiations. But this region is on the precipice of a very dangerous escalation. Iran continues to use missiles and also drones and these armed speedboats. And the US has a major naval presence, including destroyers and other combat ships, as well as 2 aircraft carriers and other warplanes. Now, all this while hopes remain pinned on high-stakes diplomacy.